Okay. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. Man, I usually have some music playing in the background, but today, pardon me, y'all. But today is kind of different because I had I broke my phone. I was taking down some numbers, and I was like, oh, my phone dropped and it already had a crash screen, but it had dropped again. I'm like, oh man. Shout out to the fans out there. Like, subscribe, share, comment. I appreciate everybody tuning in. The channel is growing slowly, but for sure. I've been putting out some new music on a mixtape level. Just dropping songs on my YouTube. There's been a list of projects, but I forgot to write down a list, but y'all could go on my playlist on YouTube and y'all can check out all the latest releases. On the major platform, in the independent major platform, my latest project right now is the Rugged Life 7. I'm not gonna lie, it's been doing a little poorly. But what could I say? I released the Rugged Life 8 just to see what's going on, like if y'all feeling it. And when y'all feeling it enough, I could put it out, the real project. I'm just giving everything a little bit of time because I'm still not at 1,000 subscribers. These years have been kind of tough. Some of the fans I think want you to just give up or act like you're not supposed. Like, the views is good. Y'all been showing me love. I've been reciprocating to the music. Shout out to Spotify, AppleMusic, Amazon, Tidal. Shout out to all these different platforms that I put my music out on and people are streaming it. All around the world. Little pieces, bits and pieces of the world. Right? And it is what it is. Now, I'm telling you, me as an independent artist, I'm fed up. I already came to the conclusion this piece is good. Pardon me, y'all. Crush. Okay. I'm gonna break it down. So, I've been releasing music. I'm not gonna lie. For as long as I've been doing music, I thought my shit was just gonna go straight sky high, man. I thought it was just gonna just go. But it seems it's not like that. Some people say the game is rigged. You know, some people say this, say that. A lot of people I've seen now, you know, I don't know. I can't really talk about people. I really talk about myself and my channel. Shout out to me. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to everybody that's supporting me on the come up, trying to get this thing going. I don't really drink, but I'm taking a celebration drink of this mixtape that I just dropped today. I dropped a mixtape today called Lost Mixtape. And it's basically a bunch of songs that I released on a mixtape wise. See, when I say mixtape, I mean on other people's beats. I've been doing music. I've been dropping music on other people's beats. You know, my latest album is called Rich as Hell. I produced the whole album, the whole double album. And a lot of artists out there, they don't produce for themselves. You know, they go get beats from other people and they do music, this and that, which is cool. For the 25 years I've been in the business. I said business. For the 25 years I've been in the business, 25 strong years, right? I never produced a whole album until this year, 2025. March 6th, I released Rich as Hell, album 1. And then just when you thought it was over, on March 10th, I released Rich as Hell, album 2. 26 songs produced by me. The whole album is just different. It ain't about to shoot 'em up, bang, bang. It's not about none of this. It's just about raw talent, fashion, extravagance. It's just music. Some people don't like music for music. Some people think that you gotta be saying, bitches, hoes, I'm about to do this and do that. That's not music. That's not music. Yo, they not playing no more. Nobody's playing. So if you running around out there talking about this and that and this and that, motherfuckers is like, what? Ah, man, y'all kids is gonna learn, man. Well, I'm from a different era where it was about skills, real pain, hunger. People was really going through stuff. Nowadays, it's just, this shit is a joke now. It's like, that's why you can't really, like, black people, man, yo, you give us something and people take the shit out of context. People taking music out of context. It's like these words. Some people put the words. Oh, motherfuckers can't have nothing. But see, guess what? I'm in a whole different lane. I swear to God, I stay in my lane. I don't want to be rapping like nobody. I don't want to be talking like nobody. None of that shit. I'm just making music. You could say the music is boring. You could say this and that. I paint music. Like, the music is just different. You see, this right here, this is a piece I made. I made this design while I was locked up in prison, right? Behind the wall in Clinton, Dannemora. That's where I was at. And I did this artwork right here. You see this? This was a tattoo that I got on the gate. You know when you put your hand through the bar and they come with the needle and ink? This is the biggest tattoo I got on my body that was from behind the wall, right? Then after that, I was 26 when I got that. And then I said, you know what? I want to make a record label while I'm in here because I'm fucked up. I can't move around in the street. I ain't really got... My mans, they dropped a mixtape. They put me on it. Had a DJ on it. Shout out to Rough Hands. He hosted the mixtape. It was just insane, man. I knew I had to get me a label because I was really trying to, I'm really trying to like make shit go. So I end up coming out, hit the ground running. Had a single out. No, I had a single, but I ain't put it out. I was looking for distribution. And I end up getting distribution after I was talking to a good manager, a credible manager, right? He didn't tell me what to do. He was just giving me advice. So I end up getting, doing my research, getting some advice. And I landed a distribution deal, right? So after I got the distribution deal, I put the single out and I was touring that single. But I was on parole, so guess what? Man, I was about to get violated. Yo, I went to Jersey on parole. I wasn't supposed to go out of the state. I was on national TV. The TV station was broadcasting me from Delaware, Jersey, Connecticut, New York. On cable. Yo, when I dropped the video, that shit did like 42,000 views in like 3 weeks or some shit like that. I got scared and I took the video down. Shout out to Loaded Lux. I ended up going to 125th shooting the video, and he was battling Calico at this time. And he had like 1 million views, and we seen him in the streets, and he showed love. I was gonna come up, and yo, listen. What I did was try to backtrack off the album because once I put out the single and it started going crazy and I'm on parole, I didn't want to violate. So I took the video down. I took the shit off of iTunes. That shit came down. Everything came down. I'm like, what is this? I was just testing the water. Then I said, you know what? Let me work on the album. And I'm going to put it out only on Spotify. Before the filth. So I worked on an album. Put out the debut album 2014. But I still was on parole, so I couldn't really move like that. I couldn't take shit serious like that. So I just looked at it like, you know what? I'm independent, and I'm going to just put it out on the Billions Entertainment. I'm going to just put it out. By the time 2016 rolled around, I had the Rich All Over. I did the video. I was on my way to my cousin's house, and I said, let me shoot my video on the way to your crib, and then you can edit it when I get there. So I ended up shooting the video 125th, Rich All Over. Brand new year started, so it was cold, and I'm like, man, I need to get this shit going, right? And it was a different single because, shout out to Lord V. I met Lord V when I was at this local job, and he heard the record and heard how me and this other kid was putting it down. We was gonna collaborate on the record together, but he was like, he paid for the studio time. That's how real the Rich All Over. You know, a lot of people been like just, even shout out to my boy, he paid for the Fast Money video. He paid for the video that I ended up taking down. So it was like, it was crazy. But the Rich All Over, I said, you know, that's when I started putting videos out. Shout out to Andre, because he did my first video. The fucking Your Neighbor. They was out in New York from LA, and I guess they was looking for, like, you know, a song to do. Man, I never opened my arms up to such great people. Like, they're great people. Shout out to MDS, Andre. And they shot the video. Yo, we went to my block. We went to Queens. We didn't really want to do the whole run around thing. We wanted to perform. We went to the studio. Yo, we did that record, man. We put our all into that record, man. And the video, like, and it ended up doing some decent numbers. It ended up being a phenomenal record. East Coast and West Coast. My first debut to the world, you know, and it's beautiful. You know, they spent the night at my crib. My girl was cooking them breakfast and stuff like that. We had a great time. Just going out, going different places. We went to the Bronx, Harlem. We really wanted to touch the whole New York City. We wanted to actually they wanted to go to Club Pyramid. Club Pyramid downtown was a great big club. People test a lot of records down there, and they was like, yo, we should just go down there to the club. And I don't know, I wasn't feeling it that night, because I felt that I still feel the same way. Like, I remember that feeling when they asked me, like, yo, you want to go and touch the record up? We could jump on stage together, like, to really. And I felt that the record was so big that, yes, I wanted to do the show, yes. But that night, that era, we was doing, like, everybody had a lot of shit going on at that time. That was like, oh man, at this, like, I really wish I would have went. I always felt like, man, we would have tore that shit down. That shit, man. Okay, put it like this: we never performed that song together yet. Okay, so right now, everybody's doing good on their channel. I would say, except me right now. I'm like the last runner up. You know, because when I'm building everything, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. And I've been doing a whole bunch of different things throughout the years, just trying to build everything up together. It's like building a pyramid on all four sides and trying to just go up at one time. So it's like, I want to make, well, everything is coming together right now. Shout out to MDS. Shout out to all your fans and your whole hard work. He got 1,000 subscribers. Andre, he's coming up on 1,000 subscribers right now. My page right now for the Billions Entertainment, the label is 300 about 300 subscribers away, you know, and I've been on that page for about 12 years. But and it's like, you can't look at the years and stuff like that just because I didn't touch the page in like 6 years. I just had it sitting there while I was doing other things. I was in the background trying to figure out, like, what the fuck am I going to do? Like, this shit is mind boggling. You know, a lot of people, they be having a lot of, you know, they be having a lot of subscribers, and you know, they doing they thing how they do. Me, I ain't never gonna lie, I can't say what I should have, but I'm gonna put it like this: when Instagram came out, it was like I was actually a star. I'm still a star on there, but it's like, as time goes on, you know, things begin to fade, and people don't. I always was the type to, like, not diss the fans, but I be blocking people, I be unfollowing people. I just don't. I'm 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 a star, but I just don't like. It's something, man. It's like, I don't give a fuck, you know? And in a good way. I don't be promoting my album on the page. I don't be promoting song, like certain shit. I'm just a regular person that's doing music, you know. I'm gonna get on that shit. My Instagram, I'm gonna get on there and I'm gonna come at it a whole different way on what I really want to do and how I want to do it, because I'm constructing a lot of new things. I'm involved in a lot of different things, and I want the best for my fans, for myself, you know, for my life. I just don't want to be putting up nonsense, you know what I'm saying? I'm putting up things that's special to me, that can be special to my fans for what I do. If you don't, you know, a lot of people just post things because they don't really care. They don't have a being about themselves. I'm a real artist. I'm a real musician. I'm a real person that loves my art, loves my craft. So if I post something that's me, I'm posting me. I'm not posting up no goddamn meme and all this shit. I didn't come from that. Listen, that's another thing. There's a lot of people playing on this internet that think shit is just a game or think shit is sweet. I'm not going to get too deep into anything, but I'm going to say it like this. Do not play on the internet. Do you understand me? Don't be playing games on the internet, especially with somebody that's trying to do something. See, you might be on the other side like, oh, he don't know who I am. Or he don't know where I'm at. Or fuck this nigga. Why you even on my page? Like, that's another thing. How you find a person's page that don't fuck with you and you just there to watch and you just there to hate, look at a person and don't subscribe, don't like the music. You just in a whole, this is where the word weird come from, because you fucking around with some, or you trying to figure somebody out. You need to figure yourself out. You need to go try to get $1 million. That's what you need to do. You need to stop playing around, because they got people that'll throw money away and they'll get the shit right back like it's magic. So I don't play around with people. Like, in this industry, people think it don't got no money. People think shit ain't slow. People think people don't achieve nothing. People think people be playing around with the craft. You know, like, nah, do what you do. This is what I do. I market, I promote. I've been doing this shit since the age of 14, and I've been signed since 15. And then guess what? At 17, I got upstairs into the building of Universal, an A&R meeting. Yes. And not only that, I brought some of my guys upstairs. Yes. And took them further. I took them a little further uptown to get another deal. Yes. You can't do that. You will never be able to do that. And I did that. I was winging it and I did that. It's hard to, yo, listen, anybody out there, if you came up in this game and you was winging it and you got millions or for winging it, I congratulate you. I ain't gonna lie. They got a few listen, I'm not gonna lie. They got a few motherfuckers out there that just winged it. Some people took the elevator. Some people took the stairs. Some people motherfucking climbing the building from outside the building. They trying to climb to the roof of the building from the outside. You gotta have confidence. You gotta love yourself. You gotta love what you do, because nobody's gonna believe in you. Listen, you know how much people stopped? You know, in the beginning, everything is good, because that's why I deal with a lot of different artists. I'm dealing with this. Everything is so beautiful with the chemistry. Like, everybody I dealt with, we had great chemistry. The music came out great, but y'all stopped. Y'all stopped like 50 floors down. 5 years ago, that's 50 floors down. I'm looking down like, yo, the fuck happened? Niggas is 10 stories down. Some people ain't even make it. The last thing I heard from my mans, God bless the dead Jamal, he was like, we was in a car. We was in a stolen car. I ain't want to get in that shit, but I jumped in the passenger side. He was in the driver's side. He was like, yo. It's like, yo, what's up with that music shit? You still doing that shit? Meanwhile, he trapping, he getting money, he's doing this shit. I'm like, yeah, man. Meanwhile, we young. I was like 17. That was when I was coming across my first deal. And it's just incredible. It's incredible that I stuck. Listen, I'm one of the ones. I stuck with this shit 25 years. This is the year I produced my double album, Rich as Hell. Album 1, album 2. Made thousands of dollars off independent music. And I know a lot of people can't say that. I know. I got receipts. Now I got receipts. I'm a real artist. Making thousands of dollars. Thousands. Listen, when I was coming up, I was getting motherfucking peanuts. I'm talking about money you would look at, you be like, this is what they giving niggas off rap? I make more money hustling than this shit. Selling motherfucking CDs. I got up in a CD when it was a CD mixtape era where everybody was selling CDs out their car. I was selling 50 a day like it was water. Every day. One time I came out with like 70 units. Nigga, I broke the record. Yo, I broke the record one day. I think I sold like 70 to 90. And we was racing. Me and my peoples, we racing each other. He got 30. He got 50. I got like 70. Because, you know, like, if you got 100 units in the crib, you know, I'm bringing out 50. But then I was like, yo, you know, that day, I think it was like a Friday, you know, that payday when everybody paid. I brung out an extra 30, 40, like, yo, let me just bring it up. I'm bringing it all out. I think I brung out 100. This is what I probably did. I brung out 100, sold like 70 and gave away 30. That's what I think I did. Or sold 80. Nah, that's what I did. I think I brung out 100 and sold like 70. Gave away 30. Like on a, not necessarily giving away 30. Like out of the 30, 15 was probably given away, and the other 15 I probably took shorts. I think I gave out about 10 joints that day, like, cause giving something out was like really, like, we wasn't really doing that. We would listen. Shout out to my street team that we was not giving away nothing. You had to buy it for at least $2, the least. Oh, you don't got nothing here, take this. And we putting it in your hand. Real New York shit. Like, come on, man. I was like, when Rich Slave came out, I was still selling units in the street. When Rich Slave came out, yeah, I was still pushing units in the street. Don't even fucking get that shit twisted. Up-to-date vehicle. Matching the same year. Car note and insurance. Paid for off the grind. 2 years straight. Till I got into a situation. 2 years straight. Some of you motherfuckers out there, y'all be having these up-to-date jobs. Y'all be having nice jobs, but your vehicle don't even match the year. I was doing that for 2 years straight with no job. I got fired. I was working at Fresh Direct. They fired me, talking about I was stealing time. Guess what? They thought I was gonna lose. They thought I was gonna lose my shit, nigga. I threw on that Rich Slave. You crazy? All I did was put that on. All I did was put that CD in there, press play, and that was it. Back and forth, up and down, back and forth, up and down, straight units. That shit got me through. That shit got me through. Fuck that shit. Crazy? Man, that's why I love hip-hop, man. I love hip-hop. Right now, with the streaming shit, I'm mad that they took the real fun. They took the fun out this shit, man. They said niggas is getting too much money on the street. The last project on the street that went crazy after 50 was the Carter 3. That shit was insane. Are you No, the Carter 2 was insane, matter of fact. Motherfuckers asleep. God damn, bro. Those was the motherfucking times right there. I think that was like 2007. No, excuse me. 2006 was the Carter 2, I think. Because I was out. I remember looking at that. That's when the I-930s was out. The next was like the bleeps. My God. The 860. Like, niggas had them shits like was water. Now it's just, it's nothing really going on right now. Like, nigga, I'm hip too to this. I'm been hip to this shit. Like, ain't nothing really happening. Niggas is trying to find a new loophole out this shit. Like, TikTok, niggas is blowing up off of TikTok. Like, I can't even. It's too, like, they made it sound kiddie. They made that shit sound like they doing it. They trying to target the kids. Hold on, y'all. What? Yeah, that's why the shit is the way it is right now. They just trying to target the young ones coming up, how we used to came up. But they actually robbing them because whoever's behind Spotify and all these other sites, they got these people putting in all this work while they get all the money and they just suck us dry. That's basically what it is. And there's money. Don't get this shit fucked up. There is money. But the shit that you gotta do to go through it and get it is crazy. A lot of motherfuckers is breaking down right now. They crying. They being framed. What? Alright. Okay, baby. Yeah, they breaking down, they crying. These young kids is turning on each other for every little opportunity that been around. Some people is trying to expose the game that can't be exposed. How you gonna expose the game that can't be exposed? Like, what's happening out here? Like, are you really serious? All you doing is making yourself look crazy. But you never look at yourself, so you're not gonna think you look crazy though. You look crazy. As soon as you try to, like, you look crazy. Cause it's like a rebuttal or some shit. As soon as you be like, trying to be fly, like, yo, they jerking me and they did. It's like, come on, man. That's why you can't put certain motherfuckers on, cause you put them on and they start getting flyer than they self that they never been fly. How you never been fly, then all of a sudden get a chance to be fly? You like, nigga, we could tell you was never fly in the first place. You was never. Am I lying? You look at some of these motherfuckers, man. Dog. You never been fly. You always been a bum. Nigga, with that money, you're a bum. You're even a bummer. You look more bummier with the money than without it now. That makes sense? That makes sense now? I'm telling the truth now, right? Now you want to listen now. I'm gonna say it again. Some of you motherfuckers look bummier with the money before you even had it. God damn, you look like a straight bozo now with that money. You a bozo. Yes. And there's nothing you could do about it. There's nothing you could do about it. That's why I always stayed in my lane, man. I always stayed in my lane and I always mind my business. I don't talk to nobody. I don't fuck with nobody. Whoever fuck with me, fuck with me. If I fuck with you, I fuck with you. I'm not trying to fuck with you to come up off of you or come up. I fuck with you because I feel that, okay, I'ma fuck with him because I know I could make a nice record besides you, because in my mind, yo, I could fuck with this person, or I fuck with this person. That's what a lot of people pick, the people that they like to work with, and then when they work with them, guess what? It always becomes a hit because that's who you wanted to work with. So it's gonna sound great. Not forcing it like a motherfucker throw you a name like, that's why they always ask you, yo, who would you like to work with? Yo, man, if I had a chance, I would like to work with Jay-Z. And yeah, I would like to work with Jay-Z, but the nigga who I really want to make a record with is Blxxw. Cause Blxxw, I could stop going up here. Stop going up here when you're not even nowhere. You're not nowhere near here. You can't. There's no chemistry up here with the person you even trying to reach. I deal with people that is like me. I can identify with. I'm not stretching it, like, you know, when shit is far-fetched, like, you jump on a record with somebody that got way more a long range of shit going. It's far-fetched. It's not gonna make sense. It's gonna look like it's a play. It's gonna look like come on, man. Niggas is wildin'. I know up to this day, I know who I need to do records with that's in my radius. That's in my, you know, or even a good mentor, someone that you look up to, and you let them know, like, yo, listen, you inspired me. That's why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. So we need to come up with something in that range. Go back to the time when that shit was bubbling like that. I'm rewinding the clock on motherfuckers. Like, listen, we need to go back to this time, this era. We need to go sit down in this hood, get the essence, go get a motherfucking Dutch. I don't even smoke. We might have to go get a Dutch. Crack. We might have to go get the banana Dutch. Unravel it. Oh, man. Shout out to Brownsville, man. Shout out to Brooklyn. Oh, man. Chocolate Dutchess. What you know about unraveling the Dutch? Ripping out the cancer piece, rolling up, and then wrap the leaf exactly. Yeah, I'm about to light up a blunt. I'm about to light up a blunt like that. Gotta go get me a Dutch master. But shout out to the fans out there. I just wanted to take y'all back. I've been releasing a lot of, like, I can't stop releasing the music. I got a big project. Once I hit 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna put out a major crazy album, like a crazy album. It's gonna have features. It's gonna be a celebration for the label, for the channel, for the people. You know, showing that I've reached this milestone for the label that I always was basically sitting in my cell about, and I came up with this to the point where I put the tattoo on my body, and I always been grinding. Wondering, when am I gonna get my chance? You know, I've been got my chance. I'm just doing it in a majorly independent way. I'm gonna start giving y'all EPs, singles, legitimately. You know, just making it happen. You know, I'm excited right now. I just want everybody to know. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for joining my live. Thank you for liking and subscribing the channel on YouTube. I'm just an artist. I'm vibing out. New project coming soon. A lot of paintings. A lot of fragrance. Sneakers is out right now. Someone inspired me today about some merchandise. I might get me some merchandise. You never know. Just trying to be different. So my music now is not rap. It's singing. It's feeling the vibes. I don't have to be talking about nothing. I'ma still give you the music. That's me. I don't have to be talking about nothing. I'ma still give you the music, the art, the passion. You know, I'm never gonna stop. I don't wanna stop. I'm in too deep. I'm gonna be making music forever. A lot of people be like, yo, you know, that's not me. Oh, the age, man. You know, a whole bunch of stuff. I felt like that too. But why should I stop loving something because of how somebody else feels? Why should I stop loving making music? Loving with, that's the only thing I had. When my moms wasn't around, when my pops wasn't around, when my team wasn't around, when my girl wasn't around, when my drugs wasn't around, when the money wasn't around, when everything wasn't around, what I had? I only had myself. The only thing I know that can love me back is me, is my music. I made a vow to myself, like in 1997. I made a vow to myself that, I said, you know what, let me try this. I was listening to Hell on Earth. Shout out to Prodigy. Thank God I met that man. I met him in Harlem when he was doing the book drive. Man, that's one of my favorite rappers, yo. Artists, like, yo, I took the picture with him. Shout out to my boy Streets from Philly. My phone died. Streets. He took the picture with me, him, and Prodigy. It's out there somewhere. Somewhere's out there, man. And man, Streets never Streets never sent the phone. He said the phone, he was running from the cops or some shit, and they grabbed his phone when he went back to Philly and shit, South Philly. I was like, oh man, my shit had just died on me. The phone, like, shit was incredible, son. And you know I couldn't tell him to wait. Like, yo, wait, let me charge my phone. Imagine, listen, I wasn't even going, I didn't even pump that. I wanted to, but it was like, it was more like, yo, hurry up. Somebody got a live camera. Yo, take the picture now. Nigga, we waited for this man to just come out and, cause it was so memorable. The shit meant so much to me, man. Trying to get that picture, man. Then when I finally got the picture, that was it. Like, this shit was crazy. But back to when I made the vow. I made the vow like 1997. In 1308 Finley Avenue. I was in the Bronx. And
Dad, you know
yeah. Hold on, baby. Yeah, so when I was there, I'll be back after. People are hitting me up right now. I'll be back after these.